Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play of Dead Space 2 with your host Validation X45. This is, well, a sequel to the original Dead Space, which took place on the Ishimura, a planet cracker class ship, where things went horribly wrong. We are, of course, going to be doing the single player, and this playthrough is going to be not quite blind, but I'm not sure what is going on as far as how the game plays out. I know the basic story and some of the plot points, most of the plot points actually, but how the levels are going to be laid out and certain things that I can pick up, things like that, I'm not going to know. But just to catch up really quick, we can go ahead and see what previously happened in Dead Space.
By the 25th century, Earth's resources were ravaged, consumed, exhausted. Desperate and on the verge of extinction, we cast out into the void of space and discovered rich new worlds waiting to be cracked open and stripped bare. All of Earth became devoted to this effort. The planet crackers were built, the USG Ishimura the first and most famous. Planet cracking became routine. Its spoils kept us alive. Eventually, greedy eyes fell upon Aegis 7. Restricted for centuries for reasons unknown, greed and corruption saw to the demise of caution. There, buried beneath the surface, an artifact. The red marker. Long lost and long forgotten. The religion I once called my own had found its holy grail, the key to human immortality. Also in thought. It did not bring salvation.
Witness and conviction of a true
It brought doom. Marker bred insanity, murder, and chaos. It bred necromorphs. Those who escaped the planet fled to the safety of the orbiting Ishimura.
This is Shuttle CSO-4. The colony's overrun. We can't go back.
The scourge released upon Aegis 7 came with them. Within hours, the Ishimura went dark. The corporation dispatched a small repair crew to check on its investment.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
Among the crew was an engineer, Isaac Clarke.
Isaac, it's me.
He had something special aboard the Ishimura.
I wish I could talk to you.
In the darkness, Isaac found death. And the red marker. It was not holy, it was not alien, it was man-made. And it could be used to stop the outbreak. Isaac also found Nicole.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Dead by her own hand, she was an apparition of the marker. Isaac engineered his escape. But everything else was destroyed. Three years later, he wakes in a hospital on Titan Station, an Earth-gov metropolis on Saturn's largest moon. Isaac has survived, but his mind is no longer safe.
And I think that's enough of what we're going to be seeing on previously on Dead Space, because the rest of that kind of spoils what we're going to be going up against. I am, of course, not going to be putting myself through any horrible trouble. I would like to try it on Survivalist. I was having a bit of an easy time with Dead Space with the first one, playing on a normal difficulty, but I'm going to be doing normal on this one as well. And let us begin.
Isaac, are you there? Come in, Isaac. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you
For what?
for just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting on a range Thursday. Isaac, Isaac, can you hear me? Look, I'm gonna call you back as soon as I can, okay?
Isaac! You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr. Clark. I believe you were telling me about your nightmares that you've been having. About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Hey, Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
I found something.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker? It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac? Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Okay. Hello, mister. How are you doing?
Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yeah, would you mind not shining that light in my face?
Dana, I found Isaac Clark. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket.
I'm in a straitjacket?
Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Yeah, I'd say you're right. I'm in pretty terrible danger right now. Yeah. That's just, yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
Franco? Franco, what happened?
Okay.
Oh God.
Well then.
Isaac, Clark!
Okay, I'm already getting
Run!
prompts for sprinting. Oh boy. Excuse me. Whoa, ugly things. Oh god, ugly things. Ugly necromorphs. Oh god. No, you need to pretend like I don't know what's going on right now. Oh boy, this way. Good job with the shadows, though, guys. Let me know wherever they are. Oh boy, where they all are. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Okay. Quick time event, apparently. Ooh, wow, I suddenly have no health. Ow. Whew. Wow, that was an intense beginning. And here is our main character, Isaac, in a very bloody straitjacket, actually. So yeah, in case you hadn't picked it up from the, not the intro cutscene, but, well yeah, intro cutscene and the, previously on Dead Space video, Isaac Clarke is no longer considered sane. He is, now one of the mental patients on board a space station. On one of, I believe, Jupiter's moons? It's either Jupiter or Saturn's moons, I can't remember which one. I believe it's called Titan, which I think is one of Saturn's, actually. And it sounds like someone just lost their life. Was it this person, or...? I have no idea. Since we're not being chased, I kind of want to explore all of a sudden. In the middle of a horror game, of course. So yeah, talking a little bit about the mechanics. Immediately off the bat, we are introduced to our save stations, which are awesome, especially in games like these. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick a random slot. I think it's the first one, so that's cool. First thing off about the differences between Dead Space 1 and 2, as you may have noticed in the intro cutscene with Nicole, yeah, that gal that we were talking, that Isaac was talking with Nicole, apparently, not the same model and not the same voice actor. They, for some reason, couldn't bring back the original voice actor for Nicole, so they decided to change both the voice actor and the model. And also, one major difference, Isaac talks now. Yeah, he's no longer the silent protagonist, and right off the bat, you see his face. You don't have to wait the entire game to see what he looks like, if you didn't catch him at the very beginning when he doesn't have his mask on. Oh, looks like I got some help over here. Hey guys, wait, what? What the? Oh. Oh right, I'm a mental patient. I probably shouldn't approach them. And there goes the vital signs. Well, that's not a good sign. Apparently I'm not quite as safe as I thought I was. But there's also a few other differences along with the visuals of the game. First off, this game is... A lot of people kind of complained with the jump in how the game feels between Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2. And, for acceptable reasons, Dead Space 1 is relatively clunky in its design. It was designed to be a survival horror game. This one is a lot more streamlined and smooth. It's more of a survival action horror game. Minus the survival part. And, it does have the same storyline, though, and it does a pretty good job of telling the story. And the same goes for Dead Space 3, which is no longer really a survival or an action horror at all anymore. It's just an action shooter game.
This is Director Tideman to all project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill. Tideman out.
Facility subjects, huh? I'll get to that later. So yeah, a lot of people were, especially with Dead Space 3, complained about how the focus of the game changed from the very first one, which was a really, really strong standing towards survival horror. Did a pretty poor job of it, but it was a good effort nonetheless. Second one was more horror action, with a very, very large emphasis on horror. And the third one was mostly action shooter with some horror elements combined within it. All of the games, though, tell a really good story. And, it's a pretty cool pretty cool storyline nonetheless. And if it was a zombie I've conversed about this with one of my friends several times. If it was a zombie apocalypse, fine. You know, we got our rifles. We can do whatever to keep ourselves alive. If it's a necromorph infestation, it's the end of the world. We're offing ourselves or something. And here we are going into the observation room for authorized personnel only. Alright, let's see here. That kind of looks like the marker right there. But not quite.
The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think? It hurts.
Okay, I will look.
Still hurts?
I will go over there in a second, but I kind of want to explore what looks like holding pens. Or what could be considered observation rooms. And we are currently in the observation area with what would be subjects down below.
Deep black and glowing room with symbols.
Makes sense if they're trying to monitor crazy patients, but
Symbols whisper to you. Come on, Strauss, what?
not entirely sure why there's this glass on everything. Unless it's like bulletproof or something, I don't know.
I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember.
The symbols, Strauss.
Looks like some of the guys who were playing chess, and it's apparently a 12 o'clock flasher. What the hell?
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, suggest his medication.
Okay.
And we'll try
Apparently there's a necromorph wiggling on the chair. That's lovely. Some more dead folks. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this video that we have rolling here.
Now. The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think? It hurts. It still hurts.
Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session.
There. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me. And what did the symbols whisper to you?
Real help.
Come on, Strauss, what? It was just short. It was just short, but it put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember.
The symbols, Strauss. What did the symbols tell you?
They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill him. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker.
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session first thing in the morning. Subject is Nolan Strauss, session 158.
Interestingly, Nolan Strauss doesn't seem to have a straitjacket on. And why would Isaac have one? Just find that a little bit of an interesting detail that I just noticed.
Today, yes, don't you think? It hurts. It still hurts.
Okay, so beyond, I would say about another 10 minutes, probably into up to the beginning of the next chapter, I would say. I have a pretty clear idea of what's going on in this game. Beyond that, though, I don't remember much.
It was black.
But I'm still going to explore, because exploration is key in games like this, right? Again with the subjects. He's not sounding totally at peace with himself right now. You mind if I can just, like, walk? Oh. Inkblot, Rorschach test. If you're looking to see the Dead Space element in there. Among other things. A moth and a butterfly, bat, Pokemon, airplane, that sort of thing. Rorschach tests, they're fun. Maybe wire cutters, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable going close to this guy, but I don't know of anywhere else that we have to go. Oh, hello.
Come on, man. Patient 4. I remember you. Tiedemann said all the key subjects need to be eliminated, terminated. Which one more?
Listen to me, man.
What matters?
Listen to me! We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket.
No one's getting out of here alive.
Don't do it.
Well, that's the end of the game, or not.
There's no escaping from what I've done.
Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy.
Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them.
Well, this,
Red. Take it.
This,
I won't be needing it anymore.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Alright, so we got our tutorial for the health pack, so I wonder what he means by won't be needing it anymore. I'm sorry, I have to be so coy with this, I don't want to give anything away. Sorry, we are full. On what? Oh well. So our, not so helpful doc is actually being quite an assistant here.
Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Oh. Sure that was necessary? I'm having a hard time seeing the cut in your throat. It's like, keeps fading. Yeah, well, I'm not going to nitpick over the engine. For what it is, it's pretty darn decent, I'll have to say that. But we are also equipped with a flashlight, for all the good that's going to do us, I guess. But at least we have some range of motion, and we can punch, and we still got the Dead Space Stomp. And as you notice, it's a lot faster in this one. A lot faster. As well as the punching. Whoops. And of course we can still punch corpses. Because what would be a Dead Space game if you couldn't destroy corpses? Or dismember them anyway. Sort of. So yeah, our suddenly helpful doctor friend is no longer alive. And we are making sure that he doesn't come back. To the patient rec room. You are returning to a patient area. Huh?
Clark!
Hello?
Isaac Clark, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
And that's another big complaint people had about Dead Space 2. There's a lot of kind of unnecessary dialogue coming from Isaac. It's like they're trying to overcompensate for the fact that he didn't talk at all in Dead Space 1. But, oh well, what you gonna do? It's not like I can do much if I just point this. I will blind them! Yeah, right. Okay. I do have to say, though, considering that it's been 3 years and that Isaac's not in what was likely a pretty heavy engineering suit before, it's a little understandable that his movements might be a little bit more fluid now. Oh boy. Elevators in horror games, they never work out well, do they? Or... I guess they do. Okay, that works. That was bizarre. Alright. Oh, this is kind of creepy, isn't it? And we have our tutorial for the... Oh, I can scroll through, that's kind of cool. But yeah, we have our tutorial for the locator, and if I scroll, I can go ahead and look at the different items that I can find here. Or different locations I can find on the map. Doesn't look like we have the map available to us yet, though. A little bit nervous about that corpse, but it looks like just a corpse, so not... I was about to say that wheelchair was pretty darn creepy, but I think it despawned at the last second. Kind of took away some of the creepiness vibe. Have to say, they do get the atmosphere down in this game pretty well, though, still. Are those my footsteps? Nope, they're not. Okay. Okay. There's a trail of bloody... I don't want to know what that is. Well, just to make sure this guy doesn't come back. Let's go ahead and give him. We got rid of one limb. Awesome. Alright. That should do it. That poor sap isn't coming back anytime soon. Okay. Sun, huh? Is there anything else in the corridor that we can see? Not that I can tell. Looks a bit more bright. There's a save station over there. Looks a bit more bright and inviting over there, unlike here where it's just like black. Pure blackness and darkness. And I think I'm just walking into one of the limbs. Hold right mouse button to aim flashlight. I already got that. Okay, is there any other mechanic that I wanted to talk about with Dead Space 2 versus Dead Space 1? I think there is, I just can't remember it right now. Definitely have a lot of sketches related to the marker, though. Except for maybe that one, I'm not sure what that is. I'm just trying to soak in every single detail I possibly can. Get more of an idea of what's going on here. Hello? Considering how far we've gotten into this episode already, you guys may have already figured that out, and if you don't enjoy it, then you may have already left. But for those of you who are still here, I'm not going to be playing this game very quickly for the most part. I am going to explore most every nook and cranny I can find and just kind of soak in the atmosphere of this area. And just take my time with it. As I try to do with most games. Damn chair scared me. Dead Space 1, it had a few tense moments. Really? Oh, that doesn't sound friendly. Dead Space 1 had several tense moments for me, but there wasn't really anything I found particularly scary or terrifying. Dead Space 2, although it does lose some of the elements that Dead Space 1 had, it does manage to scare me on a couple parts. And yet another 12 o'clock clasher. Wait, is this a doctor? I have no idea. Actually, no, I think it's a patient, because it looks like... Why does he have a... Does he have an IV in him or something? I can't tell what that is. I mean, it's definitely a needle and a tube. I don't know if it's hooked up to something or what. Is it maybe a basic rig system or something? I have no idea. Oh well. That is a rather odd depiction of something. I have no idea what that is. Looks like some food and books, or condiments and books rather. And this is what we could see from up there when we were talking with our dead friend up there. I doubt the alarm works right now. Random walkers. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And I'm going to call the episode here. And I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will continue our exploration of the Titan station here with Isaac Clarke, our new insane guest who apparently has some sort of very dangerous dementia. And, yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye for now.